If you're looking for the best place to find out exactly what is happening right here in our very own Zimbabwean country, well, Mtaka Media is the very place to be. For one reason, because it is done by the Zimbabwean people. Well, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Melvin Milekaf. I am the director from Mtaka Media. And today I'm joined by a phenomenal woman who is the director for WinFit Services. She's going to be telling us a little bit about what has been happening in our very own country. There has been a little bit of panicking, prices going up, there's been fuel shortages, and I can safely say especially the people that are living in the diaspora where we're affected mainly. So today she's going to tell us a little bit about all these things that has been happening, so that you, wherever you are, you can feel at home, and she can assure you that something good is going to happen in the future. So how are you, Mrs. Florence Chaurura?
I am very well. Thank you for the opportunity to interview me.
Thank you very much for joining us on the show. I love your hair.
Oh, thank you. It's grown in Zimbabwe.
You can say that again.
Thank you.
You can only find hair like this right in Zimbabwe.
One proud Zimbabwean.
If only you could see our cameraman. He is the same here.
Thank you.
Alright, so maybe to know more a little bit about WinFit Services, can you tell us a little bit about what you guys do?
Oh, first of all, my name is Florence Chaurura. I am the managing director of WinFit Services, the brand that is well known by diasporas. Our role is to look after the people living elsewhere. When I say living elsewhere, I mean the diaspora community, which is the name that is known, which is used every day. So when I say looking after, I mean we are a one-stop shop. If you're living outside Zimbabwe, you will be safely safe in our hands. If you want anything done, from construction to grocery shopping to looking after the dead to medical aid, anything that you want, we're a one-stop shop that looks after diasporas. That's what we are.
Powerful. I've never heard of anything like that. This was pretty much informative. Alright, so let's look at the situation that has been happening in our country. There's been a bit of panicking, prices going up, no fuel. There has been no fuel actually, and people are just rushing in shops, buying and holding all these kind of things. Maybe from your own point of view, what do you think was happening?
Well, I think part of it was reactionary because deja vu, and part of it was true. Somebody spammed a message on WhatsApp, and it all sent people in a pandemonium situation. But having said that, when I say deja vu, we've been in a situation in 2007-8 where we found ourselves with no fuel, no food on the shelves. So when symptoms of that situation started to arise, when there's so much money being peddled in the streets and prices being doubled up, and of course this past weekend we saw our service stations with no fuel. So people, of course, it was the rightful reaction to the situation that was about to prevail. There was no fuel. And it was not a situation where people could just stay and relax. They started panicking, and it was a rightful way of reacting to the situation, especially if you've been bitten before. You tend to react like that.
Definitely. So you as WinFit Services, and all these people that are living in the diaspora, you know, I'm 100% positive they were panicking as well. For you as WinFit Services, was there any measures that you're able to put in place so that you can take care of this?
Definitely. We've been in communication with one fuel provider. We are in a situation where we look after diasporas. So we know that when things like that, situations like that arise, the diaspora community really stand by us, and they'll be able to help us import fuel into Zimbabwe. And we also been applying for licenses to make sure we can import foodstuffs in the event that things really go bad. So we should be able to import some stuff from South Africa. Like, for example, there's no cooking oil at the moment. The supply has not been able to supply cooking oil in Zimbabwe. So we found ourselves, you know, running around trying to find cooking oil. So what we just did is we went and tried to apply for import license, which we're processing. So we are putting in measures to make sure that we should be able to get stuff from outside Zimbabwe if the situation deteriorates from what's prevailing outside. We run a funeral policy, so we should be able to bury the dead regardless of the situation. We run a medical aid facility. We've been in communication with our doctors. We've got a group of doctors that we work with and pharmacists. We should be able to help them get the medical material they want to look after our people who are on our medical aid facility. So that's the measure. So I've been running meetings. I'm here, I live between United Kingdom and Zimbabwe, but for the time being, until I'm certain that the situation is stabilized, I'm going to be rocking this boat and making sure it's stable.
I live right in Zimbabwe already. I feel safe from everything that you have said. So let's say for someone that's living in the diaspora right now, what can you safely say to them?
We've seen a lot of phone calls, emails, people saying, "Mama, is my mom going to be safe?" They are going to be safe. We're going to be giving you them selling coupons, fuel coupons, where you can access fuel coupons for your mom, for your family. Where you can access food. You can still shop online. Our food stuff, the prices remain pegged as they are, because, like I said, we should be able to import stuff and not be asked to increase any prices. So as long as you're a WinFit customer, you should be able to get what you want. Yes, in Zimbabwe. Okay. That's the promise that we're
something that just got me interested. You said as long as you're a WinFit customer. Yes. For someone that is not a WinFit customer, how do you go?
Once you start shopping from us, you're a WinFit customer.
Powerful.
Yes. Yes.
So is there any procedures that I need to do maybe for me to get a certain kind of service?
Not really. You just have to use our services. That's all you need. Whatever you want from us, if you buy from us, we should be able to supply, whoever you are. Even if you're local, if you bring your dollar something and you want to buy fuel, we should be able to give you a coupon.
Powerful.
Yes.
For someone that has never heard about WinFit services ever before,
yes,
where can they find you?
Oh, we are online. We're WinFit services. We are so much online. I mean, even on LinkedIn, even on Twitter, on YouTube, we're everywhere. So you should be able to find WinFit services. I'm sure after this conversation there will be some information where to find us. But we love looking after the diasporas. We are sending a reassuring message that is saying, as long as your mom is under our medical aid, is under our funeral policy, they get groceries. We've got people who order groceries every month. As long as they are our clients who are regularly buying stuff, or if you want to be an adult client right now, we should be able to supply. Even building material, we should be able to continue building without the price increase taking place. We are not affected as a company. Is that
something that you say that without your price increase,
no price increase is different.
Wow, that is powerful. Yes. Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you so much for taking this opportunity to speak to me. I'm grateful.
You're most welcome. Well, fellow diasporans, you have heard it for yourself. As long as you're a WinFit member or wherever you are, as long as you shop at WinFit, everything that is happening right here in Zimbabwe is being taken care of. My name is Melvin Milikaf, aka Shodisi. I'm the director from Taka Media. Follow us on our YouTube channel, Taka Media. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, follow us everywhere because we are everywhere. Taka Media for real Zimbabwean people. It's goodbye for now.